Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we're back with my favorite dice roguelike ever, Rollscape. And over the last couple of episodes, we've unlocked a ton of those cards in free play mode that allow you to start with extra bonuses and stuff like that. And I've had so many of you guys ask me to see what happens if we use every single card in free play mode. So we're gonna be doing just that, but first we're gonna do some just vanilla runs to get ourselves up to 100% completion as a final maybe send off for this series. So definitely think you guys are going to enjoy. Don't miss this if you're a fan of this series. So let's just jump into it. We are finally back here to the world of Rollscape. The last several episodes, we have completed all of the trials, unlocking all of the cards. And so a lot of people wanted to see what it was like if we do free play with every single card. And so as a final episode for this series, potentially, unless there's more content in the future, I wanted to finally, before we do that, we will do that later in this video, but I wanted to finally get the last achievement we have in this game, which is winning 25 runs in any mode. Apparently it doesn't count journey mode. So we need 3 vanilla wins. That's what we're going to do here today in journey mode here. We're going to get 3 wins, show off the game for those of you guys that might be new to the channel, don't know how great this game is, then have one final crazy run that y'all have been asking for. So this is Rollscape. You got 100 rolls. We need to make it to space 2500 every time I roll. Whatever, you get that many things and it's that amount of points and you earn money, and money is used in the shop here on the left to upgrade our tiles. And then how we get more rolls is we get energy. And then this is letting us decide what we might get. So we're going to go to endlessly poppable popcorn. And I also think we're going to try to do a white tile build this first run. We're going to upgrade the shop. Here we go. There we go. And just buy all of these things that will be upping the value of white tiles. We've got our first relic, endlessly poppable popcorn. We're picking a face. It gets turned to a 1, so might as well pick the 1 to begin with. And whenever we roll that, we're going to get 4 energy. It also adds some extra things to the shop. And we're continuing on our journey here. We could go fresh pancakes. I'm going to re-roll. You know what? We're going to do a both build. Instead of doing only light tiles, we're going to do both. And go down to Portal of Duplication. We're going to upgrade the shop. And I do think we're going to try to... I mean, I'll first buy these things, upping the value of both things. Actually, let me just do this dice upgrade. I think we're going to try to turn that 1 into an OP dice face here. So we're going to turn 1 into 2. You're getting worse at explaining the game each video. Well, I don't know what to do with that information. It's, I don't know. It feels like I'm just jumping through the motions after 29 episodes. It's like, I hope most people know what the hell this game is. But, it's not a hard game. If you couldn't understand from that as bad of an explanation as it might have been, I think we might have a problem, because this is one of the most simple roguelikes I've ever played. We just press the space bar. We keep moving. We're buying things. Not too hard. Not too hard to understand, I would hope at least. And so now we did get Portal of Duplication, so there's a chance if we buy a upgrade of 1 color, we'll actually get both upgrades. Or that upgrade in both colors. And since we are doing a both build, multiplying things like the lowest tile is actually good, so we're going to go here. And just going to keep upgrading this dice here. We're going to turn that 2 into a 3. We want that dice to kind of just be the only die face we roll, I think, would be a good strat here for this build. And a way to do that here... there's an explanation. So now we're multiplying things. We're going to up this 3 into a 4. And the other OP thing that we can do is now start increasing the chance. So there's a 5% higher chance we'll roll that 4. 155. Probably... I don't think we've had Portal of Duplication trigger a single time. I think we're getting unlucky on that, to be honest. Reroll. Oh, more multiplication. Actually... No, we're going to do the risky. We're going to do the risky thing. If we go here, one of the things we can get is something where we destroy all the die faces and we combine them all on 1. So the idea is if I can increase the chances of finding that die face, it'll be good. But we're kind of running out of energy for rolls here. That's That's kind of the only issue with our plan here is we're running out of energy here. And it costs energy to re-roll if you don't have any free ones. Ooh, I think we might just lose. I think we might just lose. We finally got Portal of Duplication. So destroy all die faces but one. So that is now a 24. The rest are zeros. But I have a higher chance to roll it, so maybe. I don't have any energy though. I'm getting lucky though. We got it again. We got it again. Upgrade the shop. Didn't get it. Got it again. I guess I'll buy these. I'm really hoping for the thing that increases the percentages of it. Man. Okay. Wow. We're actually getting pretty lucky. It's like a dice glass cannon build. Yeah, a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I started talking about how cool it was. Okay, we'll go try to get Spartan dice, which there's a 75% chance to roll 2 dice and you discard the lower roll. Okay. Up the value, up the value. There we go. There's a percent one. Oh, no. See, I didn't roll anything. Oh, and we lose. Because I didn't roll it. I did feel like we were a little bit extra lucky at the beginning there, to be honest. So let's do it again here. Let's do it again. We need 3 wins. We need 3 wins here. We're going to do dark tile build. We're going to do a dark tile build. Yeah. White, black, queen. Dark tiles is going to be the plan here. Sad nature of the glass cannon build. Okay, upgrade shop at 30. We're going to just try to only focus on dark tiles here. So we're going to take black queen. Every 10 dark tiles gain some energy. And then the hope is we're going to up the value of, or the chance of finding dark tiles. I'm going to re-roll. I do like the idea to still do the same thing with the popcorn, to be honest. I'm going to go to 75 for shop upgrade. Nice. This is a higher chance to get dark tiles. It's what we want. It's like probably the most important thing right now. But there's popcorn. We're picking the 1 once again. So now we have a 55% chance for a dark tile. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. So now we're going to already start upping the value of this 2. We might be trying to do multiple things here at once, but I would like to try to do it here. We're going to increase the chances of rolling the 2. Kind of want to up the value of it more first, but... Oh, wait a minute! Okay, we're going to do that same build. The glass cannon build's coming back. We're going there. Glass cannon build's coming back, because now we already have 10% chance to roll it. That's better. That is, 10% is higher than 5%, believe it or not. I know there might be some skeptics out there. So now I don't actually need to worry about upping the value, because it's going to be a high value. We're at a 60% chance of the dark tiles. Oh, this is gonna be more way more effective than the last one here. Spark plug. So now we have a 22 there. That has a slightly higher chance to be rolled. We're turning that 10% to a 15% chance higher to be rolled. Just kind of still depends though, to be honest. There we go, there we go. Now we're at a 20% chance higher to roll it. And all we need to do is get to space 2500. That's it. That's it. We're not asking for too much here. Every roll has a chance of being a 20. You might get free refreshes on a refresh tile. I'll go that. I think some refreshes would do good for us. There's some very specific things we're looking for. Like more dark tile chance. Very nice. I think we need to save up to... I'll buy this. But then 500 for the shop upgrade. That's not how dice work. So there's fresh air. We'll get some refresh tiles. There's 500 shop upgrade. Nice. We're at a 70% chance of a dark tile. Already got some free things. Free refreshes. There we go. 25% chance to get the tile that we want. Yeah, these free refreshes are going to come in handy here. Oh. 30% chance to get that. Because it's also giving us energy. Reroll. Reroll. I guess upgrades the shop once for free we could do. Well, in that case, let me see if I can grind out the 2,000 shop upgrade. Because then there is a... Isn't there a shop upgrade at 8K, I think? I don't know if I'll be able to get to it, though. Oh, we're running out of rolls. Oh. No, we're not going to be able to afford it. Dang it. So I'm just going to buy then 35% chance, 40% chance to roll that. 75% dark tile. Get the 2,000 shop upgrade for free. Multiplier. I don't know. I'm still getting scared of our energy situation. We're cutting it pretty close here. The tiles are being worth a lot. Oh, come on. But our energy's not great. Next 5 upgrades in the shop are free and not going to be good. 970. I don't know. We'd have at least have free rerolls to buy only the good stuff. Okay. Next 5 upgrades in the shop are free. So let's just buy epic upgrades here that are actually good for us here. Epic. There we go. +8. I'll get this. This brings us to a 85% higher chance. Honestly, we need this 45% chance to roll that tile. Another epic of the value. And a higher percent. 50% higher chance to get what we want. And yet we're still not getting it. How? How did I not get that 5 times in a row? Okay, up the value. It's still down to RNG. That's why I'm trying to keep increasing it. Oh, man. We're making the value worth a lot. Okay, upgrades in the shop are cheaper. And then shop upgrade. There we go. Okay, 55% chance. If we can get that to 100%, we'd be cooking. We'd be cooking for sure. 60% chance to roll it. I'm trying to save most of my money before... There we go. When it's discounted here. There we go. So, epic. Higher percent. 65% chance. Epic. Okay, up the value an insane degree here. We're now at a 90% chance of the dark tiles. We want that to be 100% and then 100% chance on our dice. That's what we really want. Also, you know what? We'll go to my area. It's not good for me this run, but it's, I think, better than the other one. And I have the ego the size of the fucking moon, so... Let's go to my area, guys. To say hello to Munch. Where are you, Munch? We're getting a lot of money. 70%. Epic. Epic. I think we're going to win this one, guys. I think we're going to win this one. Hello, Munch. He's a little covered by the UI, but he's there. He's there. Great to see you as always. And we're going to go ahead and get magnificent Rainbow Leaf. Just fitting for what we're wearing. Remember, you can get all this at the merch store. 5% chance of turning any light tile into the max value. When that happens, it switches colors. And so it's actually not going to help us because this is really good for a both build. But the other one wasn't too good either, so I'm not too concerned. And also, I think we're going to win the game. So that's a cool little fun fact too. 75% chance. Just going to keep up in these. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're good though. We're good though. We're good though. 80% chance. 85% chance of just roll. Like, we're totally just rigging this game in our favors here. And we're just going to double the value of all dark tiles. Upgrades in the shop are more expensive. That's the safer bet to go. And we got 500 more tiles to get to before we win. Now, there is an endless mode. We won't be doing endless mode for these just wins. Because remember, we're just trying to get 3 wins get the achievement before we do our grand finale free play mode. So let's just get there. Let's just get there. I'll stop. I think we're guaranteed with the rolls that we have to the 2,500 here. I don't need any more upgrades. We can get the W here. And we're going to take the W. Normally we'd go endless. But we're taking the well-earned victory. And to think, just a few minutes ago, energy was becoming a problem. I know, right? Okay, well now we're gonna switch the loadout up. We gotta switch the loadout every win. That's the rule I just made. Now that we have all of these things here, let's go to hypnosis, and we'll go to the pumpkin. Actually, let's go to my monsterific, and we're gonna have golden. Okay, so now we're in, if we look at achievements, we got 23 wins. We need 2 more here for this achievement, and then we'll have all of the achievements. We could just play on an easier mode, but that's not fun. Okay, let's try to do a both build here. I am going to try to do very different types of builds every run here. So we're going to try to do a both build here, which Portal of Duplication would be good at. Doing both light and dark tiles, where my leaf would actually be good. I'm gonna just upgrade shop. So now we have 40% chance if we buy a tile upgrade that's just for 1, for it to give us the other one. Got really unlucky on it last time. We'll see if that continues. Every time you roll higher than a 6, gain 4 energy. So the strat we're gonna do here is, instead of upgrading all 1 die, we're going to try to upgrade multiple sides of the die to get up to... Shop upgrade. To get up to a 7 on every thing if we can. Is going to be the goal, at least. Because as of right now... You know what? I actually really need a... Oh, and I'm not getting any Portal of Duplication triggers. I'm not getting any dice upgrades. There we go. That was a good one. But, okay, there we go. There we go. So here we go. First 7. If we roll that 7, we'll get gold. We need more energy, so we're going to say every 4 times you trigger an artifact, gain an energy. We don't have it yet. That's just the path we're going down. There we go. There we go. Got another rare upgrade there. Problem is we're already running out of energy. Because we don't have good energy generation. Going to attempt to start building our next 7, but it might be a little bit too late. Oh, there we go, there we go. We got 2 7s here. We got 2 7s now. I tried playing this game IRL, but the guys at the piano store weren't too happy about it. Start blaring this soundtrack too. But there we go. Now every 4 times we trigger an artifact, we'll gain additional energy. Upgrade the shop. We're running out of energy though. Just trying to build our next 7, but it might be too late. Might be too late. Especially if we're going to keep rolling the 1. There we go. There's the dice upgrade. But once again, So we got 2 7s, a 6, and 2 energy here. And we rolled the 2 twice. And we have 2 energy. Game really just wanted to nail down the number 2 here. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Still going to try to do a both build, though. I'm going to attempt to do it on the golden bat. I think golden bat is just hard to utilize early on, to be honest. But I'm going to attempt to force the same build. We'll see how it goes. And I always buy all of my rolls before you get a relic, because anytime you get a relic, excuse me, the price of that it goes up. There's Portal of Duplication, which we would want in this type of build. We really need the dice upgrades. We need to build 7s for the bat. So here's our first one. We got a 7 now. So hopefully we can start generating some energy. Nice. Portal of Duplication triggered already. At least once. Twice. Cool. Cool. Can we have it trigger on the rare upgrade? No, not allowed. What about this? What about these rare upgrades? Also, we will definitely go Gift of Multiplication. Multiplying is nice when, you know, I feel like multiplying is the best when you're doing a both build. Nice. Okay, we duplicated one of the rares. So we're getting a lot of multiplication here. Nice. Even more. We're going to start building our second 7 over here. Love this music as always. Nice. Okay, the Portal of Duplication's actually doing kind of decent here for us. And we got some dice. There we go. Second 7. Oh, we might have it here. Maybe. We'll see, obviously. Starting working on our next 7, but we have 2 7s already. 6. We're getting a lot of money because Portal of Duplication actually triggered a lot here for us. I think we need more energy. I'm gonna go Lightning Bow again. There we go. We have 3 7s already. Okay, 50% chance when we roll to just get 4 energy. So, hoping that helps carry us through. Obviously going to keep working on more, though. We want all of these to be 7s. So no matter what, we're rolling a 7, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm trying to buy the higher rarity upgrades. Oh, why is our energy still freaking low? Oh my gosh. Okay, 5, 7. I think I'm using too much energy on rerolls right now. Oh, we've got no energy. Okay, there. Lightning Bow is going to give us a little bit more energy. And we've almost built our 4th 7. Okay, we have, or sorry. Yeah, we have 4 7s. So you could say you want 6 7. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. I want my 6 7s. 4. Never say that again. 5. That's our 5th. 6 7. Oh my god, though, we have no fucking energy. How do I not have any energy in the build? See, dude, the golden bat just doesn't feel consistent enough. It doesn't feel consistent enough. Okay, still doing a both build. That hasn't changed, but golden bat might be out of the build. Golden bat might be out of the build here. I'm gonna re-roll. Portal of Duplication. We don't have an energy generator at that point, but let's just hopefully still do the both build. 6 7 is just the new E. This meme is so low, even I refuse to indulge in that joke. It was 6-7 day at my kid's school. I don't know what that means. It's literally just every generation has it. It's just, are you cool or are you old? All resisting does is make you look like an old person. So if you don't walk down the street going 6-7, you're old. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just partaking in them. But I gotta let y'all know how it works. I need energy. There we go. Okay, every roll now starts with an electric tile, which will give us energy. We can expand it later on with batteries. I am indeed old. It really, there is no meaning behind it. It's just to find out who's old or not. You know, that's really all it is. I bet if all the old people started going around going 6-7, The kids would get bored so fast. But it's fun to say something that the fucking adults have no clue what it is. Right? That's like the entire point. I'm okay with being old. It's basically born old. Considering my track record with anything related to technology. Hey, buddy, you're the adult, though. Hey, I'm just... not that I'm trying to cling on and am scared of being old. That's not where it's coming from. It's more just, it's fun to be in the club, right? It's fun to be... It is more fun to be in the club and have everyone across from you being like, what the fuck? Versus you being the, oh, what the fuck? It's more fun to be in the club. You know what I mean? So it's just, we're just having fun, you know? We're also going to buy whenever every 2 upgrades is going to give us energy. I think that would help quite a lot. And I think we will try to build up just one thing, question mark? I don't know. But you're actively making it uncool by your logic, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you guys don't like it, the actually best thing that you guys can do is partake in it. Right? Also, I think I'm not a parent besides a cat parent, and I think part of it is kids cringe when they see their parents doing it. So I can never be part of that, right? Maybe I start 6'7" in front of my cats and seeing what they do. But so if you don't like it, the best thing you can do if you're a parent, I suppose, probably more if you're a parent, is to do it. Local streamer prefers reactions to reacting. Damn. That club sucks. I think Lit would cringe all the time. He's like my son. Okay. 9. It's just fun. It's just fun to have fun sometimes. I think that's something that some people forget as they get older. Right? Is they forget how fun it is to just fucking fuck around and have fun. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Cancelone, how you doing? It's the hating outside the club and you can't even get in. See, because a lot of these jokes, also, the lowest tile is multiplied. That would be good because we're doing a both build. Sometimes these clubs and these memes, whatever. I'm sounding so old trying to describe them. They're very complicated. This one isn't. This one isn't. This is the easiest. This is the easiest joke and group to be a part of. Besides group 7, but only group 7 members know what I'm talking about with that. If you're not in group 7, you don't know what I'm talking about. Only group 7 people truly understand what it's like. My good friend hates it with a passion, but he's a middle school teacher. Oh, I'm sure the teachers, though, to be fair, teachers are having a hard time regardless right now. It feels like my generation or whatever generation, they're all having kids now and then no one knows how to parent, or maybe the older millennials too. It feels like, from a complete outside perspective, anecdotal thing, it feels like people around my age or older that are having kids, we all got beat by our parents or abused by our parents, the majority, to an extent. I don't think I had that bad of a time, but all of my friends, holy shit, dude. There's crazy stories we could tell. And then I think it's like it flip-flops. Like, you got beat as a kid, so you don't want to even parent your kid when you have a kid. It's like, well, you got to find a balance, probably. Don't beat your kids. But also don't just turn them into iPad kids where they literally don't know how to socialize at all. Yeah. It's a balance you gotta find, I think. Also, I don't know if it's a good idea to keep just upgrading one die face here, but we're doing it. Maybe I should be upping the value of things more. Also, maybe I should upgrade the freaking shop. I'm getting too distracted by our 6-7 talk. Plan to avoid the issues by not having children. Hey, that's a good idea too. I genuinely think more people shouldn't have children. I know that sounds so weird. There's a lot of people that shouldn't have children. Yeah. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, a random other face gets +2. I'm gonna re-roll this. Mark a face has a 30% extra chance to be rolled. Let's go for that. Don't hit your kids, but definitely let them hit another one when they say something mean. Give them controlled trauma in the form of horror games. I don't know about that, dude. We talked about it on a Hold It On Here video. I saw a single horror trailer as a kid about mirrors. If you want to see the whole video I'm talking about, it was called My Childhood Irrational Fears. But I saw a single trailer about like a horror movie about like seeing shit in mirrors, and that scarred me for like honestly a decade. I'm too selfish for kids. I'd be too mean as a mom. I'd get overstimulated, say shit I can't take back. See, but that's the thing though, is like that. I don't think that's selfish. I don't think it's selfish to not have kids. I actually think to an extent, like I get it, humanity, blah, 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 blah. Gotta have kids to keep going on, whatever. But I actually think it's the selfless thing to do if you know you wouldn't be a good parent to not have parents, because I think that's probably better than having a kid and abusing them, to be honest. So this thing now has a 30% higher chance to roll on that 20, which is pretty hype. I think I'm gonna just continue upgrading. Oh, okay, shop upgrade. I don't know why I'm delaying on these so much. Next 5 shop upgrades are free. I guess we'll go for that. We're doing really good. I think this build's kind of working out here, I suppose. Next 5 upgrades are shop or free. Epic. Epic, epic. Epic, epic. Dude, I remember being a kid and I started saying the word epic from the internet. And my parents couldn't stand it. They didn't understand. Like, remember that? When I was a kid, that was the thing. Everyone was like, oh my God, these new fucking fangled kids with their newfangled vocabulary. Who says epic? Who says epic? Toki Toki Literature Club was integral to my development. I had to suffer through having my nieces over for a week now, and prolonged exposure reminds me why I don't teach 6 to 10-year-olds anymore. Yeah, we had a friend that was a teacher, and she taught for 2 years and then got the fuck out, because what the hell is that nowadays? Also, my energy is horrible right now. We're going to lose to not having energy. That's not good. I think we were getting a lot of it from buying upgrades, but magnificent, uh-oh. Magnificent Rainbow Leaf here. Epic and legit, yeah. Okay. Well, we're getting a little bit worried here. Probably. Upgrade everything. I just need to start buying out the shops regardless of whether I like them, because I can't be spending all this on rerolls here. Yeah, don't traumatize your kids. Good rule of thumb here. Also, hello, Munch! How are you doing, Mr. Munch? Let's go ahead and take our time to grind relic, which is actually good for us here. Also, hello, Munch. I need to get a mod where every time we pass Munch, he like advertises our merch on the merch store. Also, we might lose here. We might lose here still. I don't have good energy generation here. I really don't. I really don't. Now, we could try to... You know what? I'll probably buy those batteries. Those will slightly help us, but I don't know. I think we're going to lose. I think we're going to lose, unfortunately, here. I don't have any energy. I am fighting for my life right now, and the fight might be over here. Nope. And there it is. We got to 1600 this time. It's making me use my rerolls. Rip. Epic is cringe now because it's associated with Epic Games. True, that Epic Games is pretty cringe. Okay, we're doing it again. Doing a both build. Surprised Aliens Rock hasn't covered this game. Seems like his kind of game. Not everyone can be as skilled as me at being a YouTuber to find cool games. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I love Aliens Rock. He makes cool content. Not as cool as mine, but... upgrade shop. So I need better. We got Portal of Duplication back. I need better energy generation. That's what we learned. That's the moral of the story. Sound Blast isn't too great either. Every time you roll the same value 3 times in a row, gain 12 energy. Only works if you roll higher than a 0. Let's try that. Let's try that. We're going to try to build as many 6s as we can and then work our way up from there. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. We're doing the 6 build, not the 6-7 build, but the 6-6 build. And not the 6-6-6 build as you might see in Clover Pit. We got 2 6s here though. That's true. Make sure you go check out the YouTube. Absolutely. Shout out to Zah and our YouTube. Okay. So if we roll the same value 3 times in a row, we'll get a bunch of energy. Could be cool. Just trying to up the value of these things here. A little bit. Worked a little bit. I think we're going to pay for the shop upgrade this time. And, yep, lowest tile in every roll is multiplied. Really, really good in a both light and dark tile build. I'm going to try to get up to 500. Parenting is weird because a lot of it is vibes based. My older son has different needs than my younger son, so there's different reward systems and having to justify that. Oh yeah, no, that totally makes sense. That is probably... Also, are we going to lose to no energy? I don't think this was a consistent enough energy generation relic. I think we're already going to lose. That seems to be the hardest is like... yeah, making sure... Yeah. No, I can't even begin to... pretend that I know what it's like, you know? I have a hard enough time parenting my fucking 2 kitties. Man, I don't want to lose. But I don't know. Yeah, as I think we as a society are fucking cooked though with how poorly teachers are treated right now. It isn't just K through 12 getting burned out. Wife is a college professor, been flaming out for a few years. Yeah, freaking yeah, true. I think life is being hard for a lot of people right now. Okay. You know what? We're done doing both types of builds. We're going back to we're going back. We're just going to do a light tile build. That's what's going to happen here. We're going to bring an electric circuit for some consistent energy. I'm done constantly losing to no energy. Though we had that previously, and that wasn't that great either, so I don't know. But we're gonna just only try light tiles this time. Electric circuit. Like my one of my good friends, the one I was talking about that was a teacher for 2 years. She first of all had like 30 people in her class for kindergarten. 30 people. Which is, in my opinion, absolutely insane. Also, we will go golden bat here as well. 2 different versions of energy. We'll try to get as many 7s, 6 7s. So she had 30 people in her class. And then she had one kid who their daughter was just constantly, just all the behavior issues you could expect. Screaming at the top of her lungs for hours at a time, ripping all of my friend's posters off of the walls, hitting other kids, taking scissors and cutting herself and other kids, screaming constantly, crying constantly, And it's just the parents are like, well, this doesn't happen at home. This doesn't happen at home. So there's got to be something wrong. No, you just don't parent. You don't parent. Going straight to dark after starting light. Yeah, wait, I thought I was only doing light. Did I start buying dark tiles? Let's see. Maybe we did. Okay, we also want to build a bunch of 7s. I want to build a bunch of 7s here. Okay, 7. But yeah, my friends, they quit and left the fucking state. But that's because we all hate Texas, because fuck this state, dude. I have a bunch of friends flying in that escaped Texas previously. Here, we'll go this with light tiles too. Escaped Texas. And they're coming back and visiting their family and, you know, visiting us for Thanksgiving, whatever. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. They get back. I pick them up from the airport. We're just driving on the highways and through Dallas. And, crazy, dude. Just crazy how all of them are like, dude, fuck this. It's like, what did, like, it's like they have culture shock coming back because they've been to a more peaceful place, you know? Also, every time we get 3 light tiles in a row, gain 2 energy. Okay, 7. So glad I never have to drive through Dallas. Yeah, honestly, sometimes I get work into Dallas and then I drive into Dallas. And then it's just whenever I got to go through Dallas a bit if I'm picking people up at the airport, but yeah. Okay, let's get a shop upgrade at 500. And I don't have to go to Texas. Yeah. Yeah, Texas isn't a good place. I mean, you know, affordable. Once again, I shit on Texas so much, and this is one of the reasons I can afford a house. Oh, but man, me no like Texas. Okay, we'll go to the Christmas area. Okay, why was I re-rolling? Let me do shop upgrade, 500. We're trying to make a bunch of 7s. That's what I know. We also need higher light tile chance. We haven't really found that unless I've skipped it. Texas is way more of a shift towards blue. All the leadership's all Republican. Yeah, it keeps getting closer and closer and closer. And, I don't know. Don't know why we're not there yet, but it's just all the rural areas, all the cities, all the big cities are blue, but that just tends to be life in general. Bigger cities just tend to skew that way in general. Also, the more educated a person is, but I'm not going to get too into into things. So there we go. We got 3 7s. 3 7s out of our 6 7s. Hee 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 hee. I did slip a light tile increase. Oh, here's one. Okay, there we go. We got one at least. We got one at least. Come to me. We have aliens, green chili, and the Nuclear Science Museum. That's pretty cool. Okay. Bubblegum ain't doing shit for us. Every time you're, I don't know, Spartan die, it'll roll the higher, whatever. Which would help us get the 6 7s. We're still gonna build more 7s though. Man, maybe I should start buying batteries. I don't know. No, I think our energy's doing okay here. I actually think it's like the money that's struggling now at this point. We got a lot of energy upgrades. Got a busted build Neo to this one. Got to Dark Mirror 2 on Skull. And then I see TTG is streaming. And I didn't think anything could make these past 2 hours better. Well, hey, glad to be a part of what's helping your day. As always, my stupid ass just standing here, not standing, sitting here playing dumb games. Okay, Spartan die. We need more 6-7s. There's our 4th 6-7. Time to bully the streamer. So we have, yeah, so now our 5th 6-7. I'm just getting as many opportunities as possible to say this. 7, 14. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, random other face gets +2. That'll be fine. Because all that matters is we're above that. We're now at 65% light tile chance. For... Let's get the 2000 shop upgrade. We're going to go ahead and put it on just one of these to try to help boost bumping up the one. Don't know why I was rerolling again. Shop upgrade there. Ooh, these epic ones are pretty nice. And we would like to go to the gem area. This will help us make our light tiles worth way more. Okay, I think we got a build. I think we're going to be able to get our second win here. Let's get the 8,000. So now we're going to go ahead and get, whenever the light tile has a value lower than expected value, turn it to its expected value, which will help a lot. We've got the final shop upgrade, and I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Yeah. I don't think we can lose this now at this point. I think we can just blast through. I think we can just blast through for our second win. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, add a 1 to it. I don't know. Just throw it on something else. Really doesn't matter here, honestly. More light tile. We're at a 75% light tile chance. And we are just blasting off. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, boy! Oh, no. This is too long. I don't need to do that. I'll do the epic ones. And then... So we did dark tiles earlier. Now we're doing light tiles. Double the value of all light tiles. And, yep. We got the guaranteed win here. We got the guaranteed win, which it would be fun to go endless mode. But once again, if you want to see what endless mode looks like, we've done 29 episodes before this point of this game. There have been some crazy, incredible OP runs. And we are going to still try something quirky at the end. But we need 3 just good old wins here. So there is our second W. We need 1 more to 100% complete this game. And as our bonus round, do what everybody has been asking me. But first, we got to change our loadout for our final win here. Let's go to Wave of Essence and Special Snowflake, because I am such a special snowflake. And we're going to go to Poseidon, and we'll go to some blob sound effects here. And for our final journey win here, you know what? I'm going to try it once again, a both build, because we didn't get a both build figured out. So let's get a both build figured out. I figure getting an electric circuit could be a good way to do that. So we're going to try to get both build working. Do shop upgrade here. Made some chocolate truffles yesterday. First you made someone melted into puddles. Rest in peace. Glad you got some working though. My mama always called me special. She never told me who Ed was. Oh no. Oh no. Let's fuck around with some popcorn. Let's fuck around with some popcorn, because then we can just have one face that we make really OP. I think that could be cool. There's 75 shop upgrade. We're gonna wait on this dice. So here we go. We're turning the 1 into a 1 that gives us energy, and we're gonna try to put everything we can into that. Because I feel like that plus, that would be good with the electric tile stuff, I think. And so continuing to just buy whatever. Because that lets us ignore the percent items. Gift of multiplication would be great. So now we got a 3. Okay. So we got a chance to do some coal multiplication stuff. And now we're going to increase the chances of rolling that 3. Let's fuck around with some popcorn. Sounds like the new Netflix and chill. I feel like there's a lot of pornos that probably start with a popcorn bowl. I wouldn't know though. I'm a good Christian boy. I've never actually consumed anything like that on the internet. Never before. Also, it was literally just first 2 truffles. The other 68. Oh man, it wasn't 6, 7. Okay. Let's do free refresh. I could like some free fresh tiles. All the bubble sound effects. We've used the same sound effect pack for so long, it feels weird using a different one. There's 4. Fresh air. At some point I should probably grind for 500, but we'll worry about that later. We got a 5. Okay, buy these out and then we'll probably upgrade shop. Though I have so many refreshes, I shouldn't be buying out shit. Let's upgrade this and then I feel like we can only buy the cream of the crop, right? Last reroll. I don't know. Spartans die, chance to roll the higher die, which means it's really important for us to... Also, we don't have Portal of Duplication, which does really actually suck here. Portal of Duplication would have been very nice. But yeah, we need to get this 4 up because it's not our highest one, so... Well, now it is. Now it's a 6. Let me look for a dice upgrade. There we go. Because I want that to be a 7... So we have a chance to roll it over the other thing thanks to Spartan die. So now we got a 7. So we're good on that now. So I think now we should prioritize money and increasing the chances of rolling that. Though that's not as important because of Spartan die, but couldn't hurt probably. Okay, next 5 upgrades in the shop are free. Higher percent. I do think I'll keep upping the value of it too. Because that gets us to 2,500 faster. And that is something we want. Because that gets us our final win. So next 5 shop upgrades are free. Am I going to see any epics? I think I'm going to get to 2,000 and find some epics. It's going to be a bit risky, but I think that's the best way to use this upgrade. Light or dark tiles have a chance to double. I guess let's go to the dragon. Who wants to see a dragon? Okay. Epic, epic, epic. Epic, epic. Okay. So we should be getting more money now. Higher chance to roll that. Always just impresses me with how good this music is. 25%. I am biased towards dragons, so I can't vote. Well, you're gonna see a dragon here. It's a little dark, but there he is. Hello, Mr. Dragon. How are you doing? Always great to see you. Not as cool as Munch, but we love you nonetheless. We will go ahead and take Dragon's Breath every time we level up the energy bar. We gain a fire potion, which does something. And I think instead of upgrading everything, it's just more important to upgrade the one tile that we have here. Dragon. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, add a 1 to it would be very good for the dice that we have. So now the biggest thing is just making sure we're increasing the percentage chances on that. And I actually have 80 rerolls. So free rerolls from these, or refreshes, whatever we're calling them. So 45% chance to roll it. 50% chance to roll it. I'll buy epics as well if they make sense, like that one. Because we already got a pretty high percent chance. I think we're going to get the win, guys. Oh, we got a fire potion, which will double the value of all tiles in our next roll. Mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, add a 1 to it. So we're going to start getting real OP as we up the base of this constantly. Also, sure. Oh, of course I roll a 4 on that one. Rip. Come on. Higher, 60% higher chance to roll that. And then this is a bit risky. But since I kind of remembered, I think I'm going to do golden die, double the value of all faces on your die, but all rolls but 3 will be consumed. We can still gain more, so we lose 3 rolls there, which is actually not that bad. And now I've doubled my faces, but I don't have that many rolls, so we'll see. I think in this instance, we just want things that are going to up. I don't even think no, that's really cheap, so we'll do that. If I can up the percentage, excuse me, or up the value, +1 is actually a +2. And all I need to get to is 2,500. So I would hope and think that we can do this here. 60. I'll buy these, whatever. 64. 66. Oh, I didn't even get the 6-7. 80% higher chance. 85%. 72. 74. Oh my gosh. 76. 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, and 90. I think we're going to get this, guys. Oh my gosh. I think we got this. I'm just going to start buying things because whatever. I think we got this. I think we got our finally 100%ing this game. Oh my God, we're in the millions. Let me do that. Woo! There it is. Got the achievement. 25 wins in any mode. So we are officially 100% complete with this game. And as a bonus round, right, for the highest requested thing that we have done. So also, yeah, here is now all of the achievements completed. Before we do our final bonus round, I suppose we haven't 100%ed the artifacts, but whatever. But before we do, let me go to... No, I don't want to go here. We're going to do one more custom. We're going to do the dark aura and the sweet swirl and the pink glitter. And let's go back to magic. Magic just makes the most sense. Yeah, totally first try. So these are the trials. If you're somehow new to the channel and haven't seen the last 6 or 7 episodes, we've been going through this entire trial track, doing all sorts of crazy challenges that unlock these cards. Some most good, some bad. And we're now going to do a single free play with every single card equipped and see what that happens. So we're going to start with 30 points. Every 2 upgrades we receive, we're going to get energy. We're going to start with an upgraded shop and more points. And more points. We're also going to start with 10 refreshes. And we're going to get fresh pancakes, the relic, which is going to give us energy based on refreshes. We're getting a chance to get refresh tiles. Also, we're going to, at the beginning of a game, we're going to mark a face. And when we roll that, a random other face gets +2. We're going to have the mystical rose. Now, these actually are bad. Every time you roll 10 or higher... Oh, no, this one's good. Gain a rose petal. This is every time we refresh, we lose energy equal to the amount of upgrades we did not buy. That one's bad. Every time we roll your highest face, we're going to lose 3 energy, which is also bad. Now, this is better. Every time you roll the current upgrades in the shop, become cheaper. Dark tiles are getting +3 × 2. Every 10 dark tiles gain 3 energy, and 100% chance that what we're getting is dark tiles. Here we're using the Pink Pony Club dice. And adding values to the light and dark tiles. But it's just a chance to do it. We start with our grinding Monstera. We're starting with lightning bow and extra rolls and electric circuit and energy surge. And we're going to start with a bunch of different potions. And we're adding +1 to all die faces. We're going to also destroy all die faces but one. We're going to then mark a face. It gets +15. Mark a face. It's going to go up. This is insane. We are going to increase the curse chances, though. And blessing. We're also going to have extra special tiles. And having something be rolled more. We're going to double the value of refresh tiles. Electric circuit now ends with an electric circuit. Double the value of all dark tiles, but things are cheaper. And also double the value of all faces. But, oh gosh, but we're only going to have 3 rolls. I don't even know if this is doable. 5% chance for blessing, multiply, and multiply. And I guess we'll do a D20. So, let's see what happens. This is what everyone's been wanting to see what happens. Let's see what happens when we start with every single die. So first off, mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, a random other face gets +2. So let's just take this 4 and do that. And now we are going to destroy all die faces but one. All lost points are combined. 920. We're going to give it a 15% chance to roll the 920. Now, popcorn breaks this and gives us energy, and I would love to do that. But the order that these are in, I'll just do that. I don't want to bring it back down to 1. So that, I guess. This is a bubble increasing the chances of the 920. So we have a 45% higher chance. Things already cost 77,000. Huh. Well, let's see what happens. We're gonna get more energy. We're totally gonna get it. Also, upgrade the shop. Double the value of next roll. Double the value of tiles. Yes! Oh my god, we rolled it. Okay, we did get a -1. Whatever. We don't care what gets a -1. So we're going 920 spaces. Normally you need to only go to 2,500 to win. We're going to go, oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get every 100 tiles gain 20 energy. -5%, whatever, something. Because we're going to constantly get blessings and curses as well. So we'll give it a +2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 198. Okay, I'm never going to buy any more rolls. And I think it's probably already for the, oh no, we already have the golden die. This is wild. Every 100 tiles we're gaining energy. This is a -5%, whatever that. I guess I could like distribute the -5% to other things. +5%, +1, 926. I don't know, Portal of Duplication, I suppose. Oh my gosh. Though, wait a minute. That might not have been a good idea because... Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Okay. Because the blessings and curses... Yeah, so we are going to be doing a both kind of build. This is wild. This is wild. -1, -%, -1, +10%. Every 2 upgrades we receive from the shop gain energy. That could be okay. Also, we're still off of our first roll, by the way. We've only rolled 1 time. +2. Every 2 upgrades you receive from the shop gain 3 energy. -5. Well, then maybe I should be buying upgrades. Or, yeah, I think I'm actually going to buy the rolls. Because I think we're not going to be able to get the golden die thing. Multiplication would be cool. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even know if I'm ever going to be able to buy anything. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to buy anything ever. Because the blessing and curses are just, look, oh my gosh, it depends. Oh my gosh, really just depends on how the blessings and the curses go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the shop. Can I get to 2,000 here before we hit that point? -1, -6. Oh, we can't. +2. That was a little bit of a waste then, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's only giving us $2,000. That's not great. It's not a good use of an artifact. We now have a +70% chance to roll our 958. Reroll. I will do every time you roll no normal tiles in a roll, gain points equal to 10% of energy bar, because this is one. This is another reference to another creator. But we're gonna have a very weird build that may not ever get money. So I think I need that actually to start getting money. But once again, I'm still on the first roll. Also, we already now have 90% chance to get what we want. This is a little insane, guys. Who would have thought? Oh, mark a face. Whenever that face is rolled, get a +1. But actually, that's terrible because once again, I've only rolled a single time. I have only rolled a single time. But sure, we'll add on to it. -10%. Okay, so now we officially have over 100% chance to roll the thing. Upgrades in the shop being cheaper would be nice. So, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. I have 552 rolls still. -2. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh, I actually have money now. I don't know if I got. Yeah, I'm in the negatives. I think the curses screwed me up. So there we go. Okay, epic, 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 epic. I also have 7,000 free rerolls. Epic. I don't think the dice things are what we want. I think I need to just buff up money. Epic, rare, rare, epic, rare, epic, 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 rare, epic, epic. Oh, that was okay. That's all I could buy. That's all I could buy. Okay. Love that I could just do these on these other ones. Like, all these negatives don't matter to me. So, we're not going to give up our rolls. Oh, we already have this. We already have this. We already have this. We already have this. I actually have to take this. Double the value. There's only one I can take. Well, that was a hard choice, guys. +1. Lower percentages, lower number. Bigger number, higher percentages, bigger number. I did it, guys! I won! How sad would that be if I didn't actually take this infinite? That would be sad. I'll do that, obviously. Epic, rare, epic, rare, epic, epic, epic. I gotta keep mitigating what happened here. Okay, so we will obviously go in infinite mode here and see how far this build will actually take us. This is insane. Okay, so now it's only, was that a 680? Why is it saying it's a 680? Oh, that's how many rolls I have. Oh my gosh. This is insane. A little bit insane here. -222. We'll put that over there. +54. So now we're going to start getting enhanced versions of relics. Portal of Duplication, we'll do that. We'll get actually 2. I think it guarantees it too. So we're already into phase 2. +6. -12. +36. +36. +54. +78. Not getting very much money. We're super in the negative sometimes. Which isn't very good. But hey, I have 695 rolls left. We are using 2 rolls per now as we get further and further, but I think we're doing pretty good. -318. Nope. +168. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to afford this 500 million thing. Minus 120. Nope. Plus 42. Yep. And all multiply tiles in the same roll now stack multiplicatively, but chance of getting a multiply is divided. We'll do that. Okay, plus 6. We don't want the minus. The plus 30. The plus 48. The plus 54. Dude, it's going really far down, though. I'm getting a lot of freaking... Oh my god, dude! Dude, even with all the pluses, it's down to a 344. Oh my god, all the curses, dude. All the curses. Here, I can't even afford these, dude. This is not good. This is that. Oh my god, dude, our dice is gonna. At what point is our dice gonna go? It's going down. It's 200. I'm getting too many curses because I've had to put on all the curse items. And I can't afford anything. Oh, I guess I could afford those. I have negative refreshes left. I think I got so many refreshes I overloaded the game. I no longer have free refreshes. I know the refreshes are costing energy. Dude, I really broke the game. Dude, oh my, I've never seen that before. About to run backwards. Yeah, the secret mode. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. And at what point is our dice is getting worse? That's the thing. I mean, I kind of knew something like this might happen, right? When we used all the items. Every time you roll no normal tiles in a roll, gain points equal to 15% of the energy bar requirement. Yeah, maybe that'll help. Phase 4. Oh my gosh, dude, the dice. The dice is only 194. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get all of this for free. Whatever, one time at least. From that potion. Because otherwise I can't afford shit. Do I only have weird tiles? Yeah, I think Profit Punch... Yeah, I'm never earning money, so I think Profit Punch is at least gonna start earning us money equal to the thing. But that's not what matters here. The thing that matters is my dice being 8 times worse than it was at the start of the run. 128. I've still got a lot of rolls though, but those rolls don't mean anything if the dice value isn't high. That's the problem though. That's the problem. What's up? Just joined in. Notice the Monstera leaf. How many games have that now? It sparks joy every time I see it. Yeah. Yeah, we love Rollscape. Rollscape is great because they added Munch in the game as well, a whole area for us. We have Peglin, Brotato, Rollscape, Die in the Dungeon. Upgun technically is a cosmetic. Brick Odyssey. I just haven't made a video on it soon. We're getting a skin in Dungeon Crawler. I do have a whole playlist on my homepage of, if anyone's curious, of all of the games that have our Rainbow Monstera leaf. I do have a playlist. I'm trying to remember the other ones. If anyone remembers any other one, let me know. There's a couple more I'm missing. There was one like really indie game. Someone added the leaf as a way to try to get me to cover the game, which worked. I don't remember what that one was called. Also, yeah, we're only at an 84 now. This is really depressing. Whenever a marked face is rolled, add +2 to it. I don't know, as a way to help counteract this even more. What's sad is I think this is actually going to somehow be worse. I think we're not even going to break our high score that we have in vanilla. I think our high score in vanilla is like 45,000 or 54,000 or something like that. Back up to over 100 here. But yeah, appreciate you noticing the leaf. It's always a fun time to show it off. It was so fun. I was working a video production recently, and I was one of the crew guys overheard that you know, I do streams and recordings and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, what games do you play?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, because most time I meet like IRL gamers in the real world, they're just like AAA gamers. I haven't met a ton of people that like indie games. I don't know, it's just weird." But so my assumption is that they won't know what I'm talking about and know what types of games I play, because that's normally what happens. So I was like, "Oh, you know, just like some like roguelike," or no, I first said just some, you know, I play like a lot of indie games and stuff. He was like, "Yeah, what games?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, like I really like roguelikes and stuff." He was like, "Yeah, what games?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah." I was like, "Have you heard of Peglin? Peglin's one of my biggest series." And he was like, "Oh yeah, Peglin. We play a lot of Peglin back at the shop." And I was like, "Oh really?" I was like, "Have you ever gotten the rainbow leaf?" And he was like, "I don't know, maybe." And I was like, "You know, it's the one that gives you a max HP every time you kill, or at least it used to." And he was like, "Oh my God, I have." Yeah. And it's like so cool to be like, "Yeah, that's my fucking item, dude." It helps the ego. But here we go. So this isn't the end. We're still going endless. Just get a cool little animation once you hit 10,000. We love watching it here, especially if this is going to be maybe the final Rollscape video. I don't know. We'll have to see if the game gets updated anymore, but I do feel like this is a good finale here for sure. We've had so many fun times with Rollscape. If you haven't seen the whole series, it's a crazy fun game. All the different modes and builds, and then going through all these trials has been really fun as well, obviously. But yeah, a game by Leonardo da Vinci. I'm so interested to see what he makes future-wise or not, because this game is just so high quality. Like, I know I can actually afford things. Because things do get cheaper every time we roll. I don't know, the quality put into this game, I always talk about, but like, you know, I know it seems simple at first, but like, I don't know, every area having a whole custom animated area and having their own soundtrack to every area. It's like, I'm so excited to see what he might do in the future. But we're still persevering. We've still got a while to go here, because we have 701 rolls left. The problem is once again, the dice is going lower in value. But in terms of our energy, we still effectively have like 350 more rolls left. Though, no, that's not true, because eventually it does start costing more and more rolls. I'm just surprised at how... I know there was one card that was like hurting if you roll your highest rolled thing, but I'm sure there's a better way to do this build too. Maybe the order that you do it in as well probably depends on... could change like that starting thing, so you wouldn't have to like popcorn the higher value. But we're not trying to optimize it. We're just trying to answer the question, what the hell happens when you do this? I wonder if we're gonna ever be able to get it back up to above 200, because it's just been sitting around the hundreds for a while. Still can't afford these things, even making them cheaper. 118. Oh my gosh. I'm so curious. I truly don't think we'll be able to beat our vanilla high score, which is crazy, but it makes sense because some of these cards are negative, obviously. Well, that's part of the experiment. Oh! We're above 200 for the first time in a while, and immediately went down to 166. But there we go. Now we're over 200 again. I'm trying to afford these dice upgrades here. I don't think it's going to happen. Also, if I ever misclick and lower the value, I'm surprised I haven't misclicked at this point, honestly. Man, we almost went down to under 100. Dude, these curses are screwing me. I think I'm lagging the game now a little bit. Or at least it just did there. Maybe because of the animation there. Minus 20. Still can't afford these things. Because, yeah, we're only getting special tiles, I believe. So you're going to do a run with only good cards. It won't take too long, right? No, yeah, that would take a very long time. We did, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago, we did, at the time, all of the positive cards we had. Which was about 80% of the positive cards in Trials. We ended up unlocking more in a later episode. But at that point, it went a very long time. It was wild. It was wild. So if you do want to see what that almost looks like, obviously it doesn't have all of them. So maybe if we come back to Rollscape or I don't know, let me know. But oh God, I'm like breaking. Oh God. I think I was like clicking so fast I didn't let the full animation pop up of the dice. Oh, see, now rolls are costing 3 instead of 2. I'm still trying to make these things cheaper, but sometimes they're getting more expensive because of the blessings. Giving us probably just worthless upgrades. Okay, minus 20. So we're past 20K. Oh, now rolls are costing 4. Now rolls are costing 4. It's getting close. The time is coming. I don't think we're there yet. But our time on this planet Earth. I guess we're outside of planet Earth right now. We're fucking elsewhere in the universe. Our time in this universe is coming to an end. We got to appreciate the last moments we have here. With our sparkly pink D20. Because this is insane. This is insane right now. Minus 30. And I'm buying the refreshes as soon as I can to make sure I'm not being charged a higher rate. Still can't afford either of these dice upgrades. I wonder if we're going to make it to 30K. No, yeah, we'll definitely probably make it to 30K. I don't know, this might be able to beat our vanilla run. This might be able to beat our vanilla run of 45K or whatever it was. I think it was 45K. But that's still, we're only halfway there, so I don't know. Especially with our dice sitting around where it is. We did get that shop upgrade for free a while back. Once you get to, I believe, past 20K or whatever, I think it does give you that shop upgrade for free. That doesn't mean I can afford any of this, but... Oh, I don't know what I just did. I hope I didn't just give a negative there. I keep breaking this animation. This is so weird. We're still around 180. 192. 182. Rolls are now costing 5. The time is coming. The time is coming, that's for sure. I think it's every 1,000 now? It's either every 1,000 or every 2,500 we have to pay more at this point. We're finally over 200 again. Nope, under it again. Still costs 5. We have about 100 rolls left. No, it's not every 1,000. I don't know what it is. I think it's like every 2,000 or 2,500. Still can't afford shit. Oh, we're under 500 rolls. Oh, we're getting there. I think at 30k, it's definitely going to go up for sure. Okay, over 200 again. Oh, it's every one of these portals it goes up. And another roll costs 500 energy every time now. Rolls cost freaking 6 right now. The end is near. The end is near. I repeat. The end is near. We're just only seeing the batteries now at this point. I think we're actually only getting batteries. Wait a minute. Maybe one curse as well? I think we have so many batteries, we're only getting the batteries now at this point. I can't even afford the battery upgrade. Oh, we're running out of rolls, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's every 5k. I think every 5k is when the price goes up of the rolls. Or not the price, of how many rolls it consumes here in Endless. Plus 10. So we're about to go through a portal here. No. Yep, I think I was right. Portal. Now that we pay 7. I'm so curious if we're going to be able to pass 4,500. I'm so curious if we're going to beat our vanilla high score. Which, you see what's happening right now. If you guys haven't seen the series, that should be impressive to you that we got 4,500 in vanilla. I don't even know in what video that was in. I think it was some of the ones of the blessing and curse game mode or something. Because the blessings and curses can help. I think it's just a little bit too chaotic right now to really utilize. To be honest. Are we gonna be able to get 45? I don't know. I don't know. Dude, and our dice started with 950. I can't believe that. We started so high and we ended up getting worse and worse and worse as we went with the build. But makes sense, once again, with using all of the cards that we utilized. But now rolls are going to start costing 8. And we are obviously not regenerating our energy as fast as we are using it. We just had such a big stockpile going into all of this. And there we go. Portal through 40k here. It slowed down pretty hard here, actually. It slowed down pretty hard. Still can't afford these. Can we make it to 4,500 here with the amount of rolls? I'm so curious. I don't think so. I think my hypothesis of the answer being no is still true. Maybe though, we'll see. We'll see. Still can't buy these. Plus 10, we're back over 200. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think we'll hit 45. I think we'll hit 45k. I think so. You're guessing 50k? I don't think we're gonna hit 50k. I think we're gonna die between 45k and 50k. But we'll see. Oh, I don't know what just... I think it didn't matter. I downgraded the side thing. We're running out of rolls! We're running out of rolls! But I think that there's 45k. And now rolls are costing even more. And now here's the point where I don't think we make it to 50k, but we'll see. We'll see. Still can't afford. Man, I've just not been able to buy these at all. I don't know. Actually, you know what? We might hit 50K. We might. We might. I actually don't know. Still can't afford. The time is near, though. The time is near. The music is perfect for our inevitable death. Maybe we're gonna cause, like, the heat death of the fucking universe. 9. I think we have 2 more rolls, maybe 3 more rolls here. I think we're gonna get 3 rolls. This is 1. This is 2. We might not even get a 3rd. Nope, there it is. 48K. 48,636 is how far we made it. Okay, 48,000. What is our high score in vanilla? 48,000. Let's see. In vanilla. We have 47K. We're right here. I know I'm covering it. So it did break vanilla. It did break vanilla, score, I suppose here, but I would hope so. But man, it's crazy to maybe be saying goodbye to Rollscape after how much fun we've had with this game over the last couple of years, but it has been crazy. I am surprised, honestly, at how much content Trials added, right? The last 10 or 15 episodes was us doing Trials, so super happy with all the extra content we got to experience and all the awesome work. Very excited if, there's ever an update to this or DLC or Leonardo makes a new game, because would love to play anything he makes. And obviously, I hope this was a good little send-off for the series. And there we go. So man, it feels kind of weird saying potentially goodbye to the Rollscape series. I know it's been a while between episodes, but we've constantly been coming back to it. And it feels crazy to finally, last episode, have completed all of the trials, and today, finally getting 100% completion, along with, answering the question of what happens when we use all the Rollscape cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as me. Definitely make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified if we ever maybe do more Rollscape in the future, if there's ever more new content, or all of the other fun stuff we do. If you've missed any of the previous episodes and want to see some of these crazy builds and runs and stuff, definitely check out that playlist. And if you're going to be grinding out some Rollscape on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.